Good evening. With Halloween just around the corner, we at Devil's MMO thought we'd take a look at the scariest, hairiest game on the internet. Hello MMO fans, Matt Grokar here for Devil's MMO. Today we're taking a look at Universal Monsters Online, a new game in the MOBA genre. I think it's just got into open beta. And it's also a browser game, which is pretty novel for the MOBA genre. So we're going to take a quick look at it today. The ups and downs of a browser game completely apply here. The graphics aren't fantastic, the animations are a little bit stiff, especially if you've been playing something that looks as great as Dota 2, which is a good chance if you're playing a Dota game, MOBA game at the minute, it's probably going to be Dota 2 or League of Legends or Heroes of Newerth, and all three look pretty good. This is a little stiff, but that goes with the territory of it being a browser game. You don't need to download anything. You can just get straight into the action. The hook, if you'd like, for Universal Monsters Online is that you can play as the infamous, iconic Universal Monsters before Hammer Horror, between, I believe, 1920 and 1960, or thereabouts. Universal made the horror movies to watch. The Mummy, Dracula, The Wolfman. They made some of the best known horror movies of the era, and this game is a celebration of that. It takes the art style from the movies in a lot of places. It uses techniques that maybe you've seen in the films, maybe they're just kind of based on, but you'll definitely recognise the theme, certainly. You've just seen a little bit of the downside of it being a browser game. People tend to load it up, choose a character, and then just leave. I haven't had that happen as much in the download games, but it seems to have happened a lot in this, from what I've seen. So at the minute I think there's 2 characters playing. I can't remember exactly, but I think there was 2 characters playing out of a possible 5? 4 or 5, I think it was 4 in this match, but I think it can go up to 5. So it's a little bit different from the average MOBA in that you can destroy these houses. It's very very kind of stereotypical of what you'd expect of the films. You go around bashing the houses, you pick up the people inside for experience. Of course you can fight the other monsters. There's a little surprise at the end as well, which we'll get onto in just a second. But that's basically what you'll do. You'll fight other monsters, you'll go and knock down houses, collect experience, you'll level up. All your skills are available from the beginning, so it's not a big deal like it is in other games where you've got to level up the skills to get more powerful. All you've got to do is focus on gaining experience constantly. Some might say that kind of waters down the experience, and in many ways they'd be right, but I think that's kind of what the developers are going for. They've got it in browser, they've got it so you don't have to level up skills, they've got characters you recognise, well-loved characters that you recognise, iconic characters that you recognise, and you know, it seems like they're trying to attract a different sort of user than perhaps the sort of user that would play Dota or would play League of Legends or Heroes of Newerth. And in that regard they've done really, really well. You know, they've really managed to make it so that you're not bogged down in the different things. This is actually the bit I was teasing earlier a little bit. After the game, usually in a MOBA game, you destroy the enemy headquarters and then the game's over. You've won or you've lost. In Universal Monsters Online, there's kind of an after round where your team or the enemy team has to rescue the damsel, or kidnap the damsel, I suppose is a better way of looking at it. And it works a bit like Capture the Flag, where the 2 teams have to fight over the damsel and get it back to their base. But this also kind of raises an interesting point. It's just kind of why I keep dying, on top of my lack of skill. Um, because it's such a casual experience. It is a casual experience. It's not bad for it, but it is a casual experience within the MOBA genre anyway. Because it's such a casual experience, players don't seem to take it quite as seriously. You don't get all the insults and the crap that comes with most MOBA games, but it's also, you're more likely to have a player sit in the headquarters for the first half of a game and then try and join in when they're level 2 at the end. Doesn't really work. All in all though, Universal Monsters Online is well worth a play. It may not have everything you've come to expect from the genre, and it may not be quite as entertaining as a result. But even so, try it out, subscribe, click the link for a full review. Thank you very much.